Note, this is all about my reflection video about the components of linguistics.
A fabulous day, everyone, especially to you, Mr. Von. I am 𝖕𝖚𝖗𝖈𝖚𝖙𝖎𝖔𝖓 from BSED English 1B. For today, I'm gonna reflect my learnings dealing with the components of linguistics, namely phonology, morphology, syntax, semantics, and pragmatics. But before that, let me define first what linguistics is. So basically, linguistics is the study of language. Forthwith, let me partake my learnings about the 5 components of linguistics. Primarily, we have phonology. It is the study of speech sounds or sound patterns of a language. Aside from learning how to read the words in a phonemic way, I also learn about the voicing, place, and manner of articulation. For example, the word both. The voicing of the said word is voice. The place of articulation is bilabial, since the bilabial sounds in English are b, p, and m. And the manner of articulation is plosive. When we say plosive, it means the air in the lungs is briefly blocked from flowing out through the mouth and nose. Secondly, let's proceed to morphology. It is the study of words and their parts. It is where we learn about affixes like prefixes, suffixes, and base words or root words. So in this component, I learn about morphemes, which means the smallest linguistic part of a word. For example, the word unlovable. As we can see, the word is being added by affixes like the prefix on and the suffix bal, while the root word there is the word love. Also, in morphological term, the affixes is called bound morphemes, which means the word that cannot stand alone, while the root word can be called as free morphemes, which is the word that can stand alone. So at this juncture, let's talk about syntax. So syntax is the study of structure and formation of sentences. Aside from learning the parts of speech in syntax, I also learn about making a tree diagram of a sentence and identify the functions of each word in the sentence. For example, the little boy chases his dog. So if we break the sentence, there are 2 noun phrases, which are the little boy and his dog. The word the function as determiner. The word little function as adjective. The word boy function as noun. The word chases function as verb. And the word his and dog function as noun also. Actually, there's something more about syntax, but that was my chosen example of my learnings about this component. However, let's jump to semantics and pragmatics. So, semantics and pragmatics are both the study of words and their meaning in a language, but pragmatics is concerned to their context. Here's a semantics example. A child. So the word child could be simply a child, kid, boy, girl, son, or daughter. On the pragmatics example, if you eat all of that food, it will make you bigger. Now, let's focus on the word bigger. In dictionary meaning or in semantics, bigger means you become larger. But in pragmatics, bigger can be an idea of being obese, or can be a warning that it is not healthy to eat food excessively. So basically, semantics deals with the connection and denotation of the word, or the meaning of the word within the sentence. Meanwhile, pragmatics deals on how you use the word in communication between you and your listener. On the other side of the coin, I want to tell you the dilemmas I encountered in the subject. The most common problem is my reckless behavior and being forgetful sometimes that I won't be able to submit my assignments in this subject. I really don't do this on purpose, especially being forgetful, that I'm not able to submit my assignment because I really forgot it. Then the next day, I just realized that I have an assignment that is supposed to be submitted last night or on that day. Another difficulties I encountered is that the time management. especially Sir Von give us an assignment that needs to be submitted within that day, and also having a multiple activities on the other subjects. It's not that easy. Last thing is having a difficulty of understanding the lesson sometimes. Nonetheless, my coping mechanism of the said challenges is to be responsible enough of my actions, manage my time as possible, and do an advanced study and reading to the handouts given by our subject teacher. So I guess that will be all. Thank you so much.